Let me ask you about all of this and how this impacts your investments. Now, I was reading an article. Did you put much of your money in gold, or is it the mining investments that you have?
It's the mining investment that I have. And when I made this statement that it constitutes 50% of my net worth, it constitutes that today, but not when I started. When I started, it was like 10% or 15%. But because of the value creation in the mining industry where I entered, after telecom, it became that big. I'm a big fan of that, and I still support. I think that gold. You see, with all these crises we're discussing now, gold will always remain a safe haven.
So you own gold bullion, or
no? I own shares in two major mining, two of the world's largest mining companies, one in Africa and one in Australia.
So what are you seeing in mining right now? I mean, for me, I feel like that's an indicator of the global economy when you look at the price of commodities.
Yes.
And mining.
There's scarcity coming in. I mean, if you look at Australia, there are no new findings in gold and copper no major new findings in gold and copper in the last 3 to 4 years. So it means that there's scarcity happening. So that's why I believe that the price will shoot up, especially copper. Copper goes now into all the car industries and many industries, So both of them I'm very bullish about.
Copper's in everything from cars to homes as well.
Yes.
And do you see that as an inflationary story? I mean, obviously the fact that it's in demand in so many things, copper and well, a lot of things, gold as well, I guess, although that's more jewelry.
It's a wealth preservation metal. So people look at it when there is high inflation, it helps. I mean, it helps us, who believe in gold, So I believe, yes.
So you think inflation's on the horizon here? What does that mean for the Federal Reserve?
I think they're going to accelerate the interest rate, which is, again, counterproductive for gold. But, I mean, they need to do the right thing,
What about stocks, Naguib?
Stocks, I'll be careful now. I feel like we've gone you can't have a large ride like that. If you look at the cycles, 2008, 2012, there's always a correction cycle. There's always a correction in the stock. So if you're caught at the peak of it, and I think we are at the peak. Look at prices of Apple or Amazon. I mean, it's like
well, let me ask you about Apple, Amazon, even like Google, Facebook, because the French president, Macron, held a conference with Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg and leaders from Microsoft, all these other major technology companies. They talked about personal privacy issues, and they basically said more regulation on the way. What do you think?
Yes, we need a regulator. It's an unregulated atmosphere. He can take my data, sell it, make money on it without even asking me. This doesn't happen anywhere in the world, and they're making money off our data, and they're interfering in our privacy without even any. And where is the regulator here? Who regulates what? There's no regulator, So it's coming out of context, I mean, it can be very dangerous, if they allow some of the biggest jihadi networks are working on these social networks, How can they be allowed? And when you try to call to say someone, like I get threats all the time on my life, and when I call and say, they said we can't interfere. How can't you interfere? It's illegal to threaten someone and say, I'm going to kill you.
That's incredible.
So it means, are they out of the law? And that's why we need new laws, and we need a regulator. Like in the telecom, there is a regulator. In media, there is a regulator. So how is the social media without a regulator?
Where is the growth coming next for Orascom? Tell us about the growth markets in telecom right now.
I think telecom is unfortunately has come
capacity.
To capacity now. So it's either we come up with some new applications or so on, because all these guys, even the Googles and the YouTubes, and they used us as telecom operators as a tube. We don't get anything out of that. We build all these networks. We have all these consumers and subscribers, and they use us to get to our consumers, and we don't get anything.
Wow.
Yeah,
so in terms of the markets, I mean, are there still markets to be explored? I mean, you founded the telecom company of North Korea. I guess you've done it all.
The reason I went to North Korea because it was the last place it was North Korea and Myanmar. And when I went to Myanmar, the general said, come in 5 years, So and Cuba now, maybe Cuba will become a good market.
Cuba. Okay, real quick, in the U.S., investments in the U.S.
I don't have any in the U.S. I only have financial institutions, yes.
Naguib, it's good to see you today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Naguib Sawiris.